Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to the Ceramic Repair Studio. So in today's video I thought I would take apart one of the parts of this very large commemorative jug. Now it's in three parts here, and the first part, the largest I like to start off with, has actually got some hairline cracks, and I don't know if you can see it's got some discolouring here. I'm not going to take those apart because it hasn't actually broken through properly. It's just hairline cracks. And when I have the third part, if you like, the smaller part, if I place it on, it's actually quite a really good tight fit, so that's no problem. But the problem is with this part here, the largest part, if you like, second largest part, it has actually had some breakage and it's been glued back. But because it's been glued back, when I place it in, this was from a previous glue from somebody, you can see it's had a lockout. It's not actually sitting well. And actually, if I place this part on as well, it won't actually have a tight fit. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use a product to actually take off really tough glue. Now you can place it in hot water. Again, we've got to be very careful because, as you can see, we also have some gold gilding. So the product I'm going to use is like a nitramors. It's a paint stripper, and I'm using the Rustin's version today. So let's get cracking. Right, so what you'll need for this, obviously you need your paint stripper, you need some gloves, plenty of ventilation. If you can do this outside, even better. We really do need fresh air. And I also like to use a mask. Now, taking the gloves, just place those on first. And I also like to have some kitchen roll to hand as well, just to protect the surfaces. So if we take the kitchen roll, just place it on our surface here. And I also have a carrier bag, so we can place it in the carrier bag afterwards while it's actually sort of softening up, if you like. So what I'm also going to use is some cotton buds as well, or you can have some cotton wool. Now we're going to first of all take our product here, place our mask on, and with the product we're just going to open it up, take the cotton wool and just give it a little dab in, and then just very gently work along where the breakage has been. And you want to be fairly liberal. As I said before, you want to avoid any gilding at all, and you don't want it on your hands either. And then I just like to work along quite liberally. You want to make sure it's going into those cracks and crevices to soften any old glue. As I say, sometimes you have an item and it's quite stubborn and it doesn't actually want to break apart. And we can use this method first before we place it in any warm water. But again, as I said before, we've got to be very careful because of the gilding. So I'm just first of all just dabbing on literally one side and also in any little crevices and cracks as well. Move all the way along. And then once we've done that, we just turn it over carefully and then just do the other part. Again, get right in those cracks. All along there. Now you can reapply this after, quarter of an hour if you like, or 10 minutes if you want to really make sure it's going through. Yeah, I see there. Now again, we have come to a part where there is a bit of gilding, so I'm just going to avoid this part of the gilding and go as far up as possible without actually touching the gilding. Maybe you're right, but I don't like to take a chance. And then just again above. Right, so once we've done that, obviously you want to place the lid straight back on. And then we're going to take our plastic bag, as I say, or if you have some cling film, fine, and just gently place it in. And then make sure it's all closed up. And I would leave this for a good 12 to 24 hours just to really set. I may adjust and go back in and add some more paint stripper to it. And then after that, I'm going to place it in some warm water and it should hopefully break off nicely, get rid of the surplus glue, ready for the new re-gluing. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and a thumbs like. I also do have a full course on Udemy, which is in the description box down below if you'd like to check that out, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, bye.